Hello, hi guys. Thank you for tuning in for the water sign love reading for August 2019. Water signs Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio for love in August 2019. However, these readings are timeless, so whenever you come across this reading, it's meant for you, and the messages within it is meant for you. So, whenever you come across this, I encourage you to watch it all the way through the end. Oh, we have one that popped out. So, the first deck I'm going to be using today is the Archangel Power Tarot deck. I love this deck because of the artistry on the deck, and I love how along with the actual tarot numbers, that they give you different archangels that align with that number. So let's get into this love reading for my water signs. So, and I will resonate with this a little bit because I'm a Pisces. So, all the Pisces out there, all the other water signs, Cancer and Scorpio. Let's see here. Ooh. All right. Let's see here. So, the first card we have for you guys, my water signs, including myself. I might have to adjust this camera a little bit because for some reason it's like, I don't know. Let me see here. 1 second. There we go. I think that might be better. Okay, so here we go. First card we have for the water sign is the High Priestess card. Again, here we go with the Archangel. Here we go. Can you guys see it? There you go. And it says powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information at peace. This is I feel like this is the overall or general feeling of this reading. My water signs, your intuition has been in high gear, which makes sense because this whole retrograde with 7 planets at one time, it makes sense. So we'll do explaining cards for that to see how that resonates with your love life right now. The second card we have, which is the Justice card right here. That's an 8. We have the Leap of Faith card, which is the third card there. Then we have the Magician, which is the first card. Not the first card, the fourth card. And then last but not least, we have the Queen of Raphael. And the word that I get to describe with this is there's empower. If that resonates with anyone, power. Which deck am I going to switch over to? I'm going to do a couple different decks for the explainer, but I feel like I'm gonna stick with the Power Tarot for this High Priestess. 3. Okay. Let's see here. There's a lot of these are some very, very powerful cards, and the fact that they are all together, and the in this deck, like how in normal tarot all the swords and cups and things are together. This is basically 4 of the cards are literally in one suit. So that is pretty dope there. So we're gonna have 3 explainer cards for this High Priestess card, and I'm gonna go back and read what it says here on the High Priestess card. It says powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. I feel like this is where you guys, all the water signs are coming from, and I can resonate with this. I feel like you guys have been kind of in a maybe a cocooning state, or just like an alone state. Like you cut back with the going out. It's like more of a Netflix and chill sort of vibe with you guys. Let me move this back. I think it's too close. Something's not vibing right. I don't know if that's it or not, but we're gonna work with this right now. I like that better. Here we go. Yeah. All right, so here we go. And the 3 explainer cards that we got for you guys in the Power Tarot deck. The first one is the 8 of Raphael. The second one is the 7 of Michael. And the third one is the Ace of Gabriel. And the first card, this 8 of Raphael, says, there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. So, back again with this, the priestess, the high priestess card. This is saying that this whole cocooning phase, self-love phase, getting to know oneself, working on oneself, because I feel like this was a part of the process, not just getting to know yourself on a spiritual level, but actually working on resolving some soul issues that you guys have had. And they're saying that you have done the right thing by choosing to like remove yourself from the ongoings of daily life. Like you've cut back on social media, and it's just like you and a good book, or you and Netflix, and or whatever your thing is that you do alone. You and the games on your phone, because I don't know why I heard like video games or phone games or whatever. But that has been very good for you, because it's allowed you to actually hear yourself think. And I feel like you guys haven't been able to actually hear yourself think in a long time. And they're saying because my water signs, you guys are caretakers, so you've been like taking care of other people, and now you have this chance to take care of yourself, and you're just like, you're at peace. I just get this sense of peace. And then the next card, the 7 of Michael card here, you see that strength in him? You see that strength? And it says, there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. This is saying that the cocooning, the self-reflective stage is over. It's time to bring in more people to help you through this. Because if you go and you look at this high priestess, she's over all of these things, and she's over everything. She's at the top of the steps. You see that? There's nothing behind her but the door. And it's like, you need a team. You need a team. That's what this is saying. Don't be hesitant to bring in strangers. They're saying strangers. Like, not necessarily the first person you meet off the street, but going back to the high priestess and the 8 of Raphael with your intuition. Trust your intuition and start building a team around you, because what's coming next, you're going to want to have a team. The next card we have for the explainer card is a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. So, dreams come true is what I just heard. Dreams come true. So I feel for my water signs out there, in this whole cocooning phase, this whole self-love phase, you guys have kind of restructured the way you want your life to operate. You've restructured the dreams and aspirations that you've had, and you with this inner work, you've asked yourself, how can I obtain these things? And you worked hard to at least start to obtain them. Like I feel there's been a lot of determination in this phase right here, and this is telling you that it's going to pay off. It is really going. You don't have to worry about it. It's going to pay off in all realms. I feel like this is like going to be a big kind of like boom or explosion in a way. Like, what's it? Come on, y'all, give me another word. They say kaleidoscope because they're like, when you take one pitch, say take your picture of yourself and you put it in a kaleidoscope and it kind of disperses or whatever, and they're like, that's how your that's how your energy has been in this cocooning phase. You've worked on yourself. You've thought about love. You've thought about work. You've thought about spirituality and all of these things that you've like meditated on and thought about for however long this period was for you guys. I feel like, and for most of you guys, it might have been most of spring, if not all of spring, maybe some of winter too. Um, definitely, definitely a little bit of summer. Um, and whatever it is that you've manifested, prayed about, meditated on, it's all that energy is dispersing out into the universe, and you really need to believe that what you put out is going to come back to you, because I really get the sense of you guys, especially Scorpio. I'm feeling Scorpio, especially Scorpio is kind of, you're weighing yourself down and you're like, I've done this, just like the universe wants me to do. I've been a good person. I've been doing this. I really feel like Scorpio is feeling this. Maybe a couple Pisces too, but this mainly for Scorpio. And it brings me to this next card right here, which is the Justice card right here. See the balances and the scales, and what it says: fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. So this is saying, they're telling me to take a pause. I might take a pause and tell a story. So, whatever it is, whatever the story for you guys, whatever the story is that led you to this point here, there is justice coming towards you in that situation. Whatever this was here, this, it might have been a romantic situation that went wrong, but I'm feeling like for a lot of people watching this video, it's more like a separation from job is what I'm getting. So for Scorpio, it's going to be more about relationship. For Pisces and Cancers, this is going to be more about work, a little bit about relationship. I mean, of course, this whole thing is about love, but what this card represents. And this is saying that whatever that area was that led you to the cocooning stage, you're going to find justice in that. Hold on one second. And we're going to go to my angel prayers cards here. We're doing one card for this justice card. I like to do that. Do one card for this justice card to dig a little deeper into the justice card. Spirit, what do you want the water signs to know about this justice card? Spirit, what do you want water signs to know about this justice card? All right, we're saying top two cards. These are the explainer cards that we have for the justice card. As you can see, the first card is honoring your feelings. The second card is the balance card there. And this honoring your feelings, like I said, whatever happened that led you to this cocooning phase, you're going to reap benefits from that. You're going to get justice from that situation. And I hear, oh, happy day. Because I feel like the justice in the situation is that you're in a better place than whoever this person was to lead you here, or people. But we're gonna go with person because this is a love. So whatever situation, love situation, led you to do some serious soul searching, there's justice in this situation. More, and they're saying the universe is gonna make it so that you chose the right path in self healing. Because I feel like this other person didn't necessarily choose that path. I feel like the other person, because they think that the separation was your fault and not theirs, for them, there's no healing that they need to do. So, some way, somehow, the universe is going to bring it to you to show you that you did right by yourself and you did right by source. Because when you did this in this cocooning phase, you took time to figure yourself out. What you did was you connected. You made a direct connection between you and source because you start healing yourself from within. And they say honor your feelings. You know all that you've gone through, all the growth that you've gone through. Honor that. Be proud of the growth that you've gone through because justice is coming. So just be proud of that growth and the balance of the situation. I feel like there's very little ego in the water signs that are going to attract this video. There's very little ego here. So this whole balance thing is more about compassion. Because when you get the opportunity to see the justice in that situation, have compassion and understand that you trusted your gut and you listened to source, and that's how you ended up where you ended up. And instead of saying, "Ha, that's what you get for breaking my heart," have compassion for that person and pray that one day they too themselves will hear their inner spirits calling, and they will too go through that cocooning phase and grow a little bit. And the next card we have is the leap of faith card, you guys. And they're saying it's time to go on a date. It's time to go on a date. You've done all of this good work. And they're saying, you're like, well, how do I know? When will I know if I'm ready to go on a date? They're saying, when this happens, my water signs, when this happens, you'll know whether you get a phone call or a social media tag or word on the street. Like, you will know because that information is coming to you through somewhere. So when that information comes to you, that's when you'll know it's time to take a leap of faith. And this is in love. Because I feel like in this cocooning phase, you've kind of worked out some money situations, and that abundance is coming to you tenfold. So they're saying that now you've worked on that and you've done the soul work. Trust yourself a little bit. And it says, it's believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. This came up in another reading. I think it was the earth signs. It was the earth signs that this came up in for too. Let's do a couple oracle explainer cards for this leap of faith. Because I feel like adventure is on the horizon for my water signs with this card. Out with the old, in with the new is what I just heard. First explainer card we have is the Divine Physician card. And the second one is the Signs from Heaven. The Signs from Heaven card. And again, like I said, this my water signs, you guys are very, very intuitive, especially Pisces. It's just in the signs. It's all on how you use your intuitiveness. Um, these two cards, the leap of faith. You need to trust yourself, trust your body, because your body gives you signs, and this is especially for Cancer and most Pisces, because you guys out of the three are going to be the more empathetic, and it's like trust your body, trust the itches or tings that you get when you're around people. Usually, when you're around energy vampires, you'll feel aches and pains more like in the neck area, lower back area, and pay attention to your body. Pay attention to the way your body operates when you are around people. And this card, the Signs from Heaven card, um, this is all about your intuition, because this particular group right here, the angels are heavily surrounding the water signs right now, because a lot of where you guys are on your life paths, a lot of water signs are, because of the intuitiveness and because of this whole shift that's happening, a lot of people are waking up to natural abilities that they already had and didn't know that they have. But you guys are tuned into source because of the high priestess that we started this off with. So, and it's trust with sources telling you, and this whole leap of faith thing, because I feel like for a lot of you guys, you felt something that's saying maybe it's time for me to go out and mingle, but then somewhere in there, like this whole unbalance of things comes up, and you're just like, maybe not yet. Maybe I need to do a little bit more work. Maybe not yet. And this is saying trust. Okay, I'm tripping. This is saying trust everything around you. Trust your intuition. Trust your body, because you are connected because of the work that you've done. So it's okay to take that leap of faith and go out and mingle with people that you may be attracted to. And the next card for my water signs, the fourth card we're going to go to, is this Magician card. And it says, you can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. Especially for those of you watching this video that have said no to love. Not because you don't believe in it or anything like that, but you just like, I've been focused on so many other things. I don't want to be distracted right now. And they're saying, Spirit is saying to me, if you look at love or relationship as a distraction, you're looking at it in complete wrong way, because that's not at all how and what it's supposed to be. Love is supposed to be in addition to, not a subtraction or take away. So with this card, it's like you can make that happen. Don't limit yourself, put a glass ceiling over yourself about where and how you can be in love, because of the other focuses that you have in business and in spirituality. Because I feel a lot of entrepreneurship or business planning happening in this particular group right now, and it's okay. Like, don't take your eye off the ball. But back to this balance card, you're able to have both. You are able to have both. They say no explainer cards are needed here for this Magician card. Excuse me, my throat is getting a little dry. I swear I'm trying to get my attention here. So they said no explainer card is needed for this. You just need to understand that you have what it takes in both worlds. There's a lot of what if. And it's not, like I said, this is not a fear of relationship. This is I don't want to be distracted by a relationship. And they're like, You won't be distracted. You're a magician. You can make it happen. Anything you manifest, you, my water signs, my Pisces, my Scorpios, my Cancers, you can make it happen. You can manifest it. You have the power to do that. So you can remove that fear of a relationship being a distraction, because it won't be. It won't be. And the last card we have for you guys is the Queen of Raphael card. A little closer right there. Look at that, right? And it says, follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. Again, the signs from heaven, the trust your body, the whole balance thing, the honor your feelings. This is literally wrapping all of this up in a nice little neat, pretty little bow. My water signs out there, trust yourself in this realm of love, because there's great benefit, there's great rewards coming to you in this realm. You just need to believe that it can happen. You need to believe that there is balance. There's enough room for career and financial success, as well as having a successful relationship. You do not have to choose. I don't like this. I guess accounts for me too, because at one point in my life I did believe that I would have to choose, but that's only because I was in relationship with energy vampires, and that's the only way you will feel like you have to choose, is if you're in a relationship with that type of energy. But because of this high priestess and this whole cocooning situation that happened here, your vibration is way too high to attract those type of energy vampires. Like, they're not even going to try to come your way, because the strength, they know that you know who they are, so they're not coming your way. It's like a spiritual connection thing. They know you know who they are, so you don't have to worry about them coming your way. So trust your intuition when it comes to love. Go out there, and I feel like the moment you guys trust yourself and you decide to go out there and co-mingle, I give it two outings before you find yourself on a date with a nice potential. They're saying potential, because it'll be a nice experience, but it won't be a forever experience. But it'll be an experience to show you that you are capable, you are worthy, and those people on the right vibration do exist. You just need to take a leap and go out there and trust that the universe will catch you and that you won't fall. So that is the love reading that I have for my water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, for August 2019. I appreciate you tuning in and watching today. If you'd like to book a private reading, check down below. There's a link below. Also, Facebook, Patreon, all of those links will be in the description. And if you would like some Crystal Goddess gear, that link will also be in the description. I thank you guys for your support. It has been a blessing giving you this message today. So enjoy. Bye.